What's good, gamers? It's Stevie, back again at a non-OTS location where no OTS events are being held at this time with Brendan. You did it! Top 3 regional, got second place.
I did.
Any shout-outs you want to give? What did you play? What'd you do? What's the life?
Yeah, so I got second at the Santa Clara Regional this past weekend, playing the most fun and boring deck ever.
You did it!
Snake Eye. But I want to give a shout-out to my locals, Game Curler and Winders Books and Gifts in San Francisco, my driver Rob, and the guy that kind of like whooped my ass 2 to 3 weeks in a row at locals. He basically put me through the hyperbolic time chamber and like trained me for the regionals. And then I got to shout out the CCC 2.0 DGen chat, aka the boys. And then I think that's pretty much. Oh, and of course the guy behind the camera, Stevie Blunder. I've known this guy for like a long time. So.
Oh god, yes. I remember getting artifact site against like Trickstar, Dark Timeline.
Yeah, pretty much. So beginning the deck profile.
But first, this video is sponsored by Raycon. Fun fact, before I even became a full-time content creator, Raycon were my first ever wireless earbuds. I loved how comfortable they were with their many size tips, and I loved how they featured active noise canceling. I also loved their insane battery life and how they were actually affordable. I'm not even joking when I say this, but one time I lost one of my buds in the back of a taxi once and was so freaked out over losing my sweet music, I called the taxi company and tracked a specific car down. I missed them that bad. Well, Raycon is back with their premium 2024 everyday earbuds, which feature all of the aboves: touch controls, wireless charging, a massive array of customization with cases and colors, and so much more. So please guys, head on over to buyraycon.com/Stevie15 for 15% off your order, linked in the description. Again, that's buyraycon.com/Stevie15 for 15% off of your order. You won't regret it. And now back to the video.
It's pure Snake Eye, 43 cards, 21 engine, 22 non-engine. So for the engine, it's 3 Black Witch, 1 Flamberge, 1 Snake Eyes Diablo Star, 2 Oak, 1 Ash, 1 Poplar, 3 Wanted, 1 Field Spell, 1 OSS, 3 Deception, 1 Azamina Fusion Spell, and then 3 Bonfire.
They're all pretty standard. Did you ever feel like changing any of the ratios or wanted to like add or cut a card like 1 Oak or something like that?
No, I mean, some people play like 2 Deception, but then I want to maximize on the copies of them because I want to see my Omni as much as possible. People that like play 2 are just, yeah, I don't know, like, please explain why. But other than that, like, everything else was fine.
Very standard.
Yeah, and then for non-engine, it was, I'll start off with the hand trap portion. It was triple Ash, triple Fulos.
That's what I would have done.
Triple,
So real.
triple Drolls, double Ghost Ogre, triple Imperm, and triple Impulse. For me, MVP of the tournament was Droll because I played against 5 Fire King. This card just like absolutely cooks Fire King. It's like it forces them to pass their turn. And then Ghost Ogre was just an additional card to possibly draw into Fulos against like Fire King Island and like Yugioh or whatever else. And before people say that like Droll and Fulos conflicts with Impulse, you basically just use one before using the other. Like you can always just shotgun Fulos. So yeah, there was never any conflicts with these for the hand traps.
Fair enough.
And then for the last going second cards, it was a triple Fenrir, 1 Call By, and then 1 TTT.
Just the one.
Yeah, the TTT was, I mean, in theory, it was okay in case you get hand trapped, but like in practice, it's like I always got Impermed and Impulse, so like this card basically never resolved. And it was, this was also here because I played Thrust on the side, but again, I never like resolved Thrust, so this card was like maybe useless. If anything, you could just not play this and keep the deck at 42 and just split it between half engine, half non-engine. Call By, obviously, you got to play because you don't want to get cheesed by Fulos and Shifter and stuff like that. And then MVP was Fenrir for the tournament. This card basically checked off all the boxes I wanted in a card. Like it plays around Fulos, Impulse, because like, I mean, those cards don't do anything against this. Going first against Fenrir, this is an additional layer of interruption that you can special summon. You can search a card to pitch off for Deception, and it's just a free special summon without committing your normal. So this card was, yeah, put in like so much work. It forces your opponent's interaction. Definitely like MVP.
All I'm gonna say is that's a real nice spiral. Wonder where he got it.
Yeah, thanks Stevie, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh god, yes.
And then for extra deck, very standard. It was the 2 Azamina fusions, 1 Fucho. Since this is pure, I don't want to get scammed by Tenpai, so like if you get shifted, you just make this. Harbinger as part of the end board, one Typhon because you're playing Peer and with like Impulse, so this is like the next best kind of like not attribute locked extra deck monster that you can play. One Anima, one IP, one Pinite early. This is part of the end board, and then I never make this, but in theory, it's like it acts as a disruption, and then also like you can pop it with Princess, and then this comes back in the end phase to like use it as an additional body to link climb. One SP, one Dark, one Hida, one Phoenix, one Princess, one Raging Phoenix, and one Atlantis, like super standard.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean,
What were your thoughts at White Fucho over something like Littlest Nightingale?
just cause like, I mean, I don't think Tenpai players are playing like Droplet anymore, but I mean, Fucho was just like fine, honestly. You can play one or the other, or one or the other. It really doesn't matter.
Nice.
It's cut.
And then for the side deck, we just play more hand traps, Pirellia against like Fire King, and just pretty much like anything else. And then I played the Gamma package. This was against the mirror match to stop like Fire King Island, Deception. And then it's also in practice against like Tenpai because a lot of them now are going like first and like playing Heatwave. So you want the Delta to stop that so you can like play. But I literally never saw this I literally never drew this or saw this in any of my matches that I sided them in. So in theory it was good. In practice it was terrible because I just never saw this.
11 card side deck, yep.
Yeah. Triple Cosmic Cyclone against like Fire King, like hitting the island, just Labyrinth, like Tenpai hitting the floodgates like Rivalry. Anti-spell, so I wanted to have this for sure, some form of backdoor removal.
It's like out.
Double thrust to go with the talents and main, and then of course the D barrier because I don't want to lose the Tenpai.
Yep, scam.
Never resolved these, so can't say if they were good or not, but I mean everyone else is deciding them, so they must be.
That's a crazy watch. Yeah, fucking other people were doing it, why not?
Yeah. And then the last like auto win floodgates is Skill Drain and Anti-spell, so yeah.
Did you draw those at least?
I never saw those either, so I can't really say.
Oh my god, you might as well just say like, yeah, I played 3 Bolshomies and nothing else. Yeah,
much.
we did it.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Thanks Stevie for letting me be on your channel, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.